we come with the benefits of using equine therapy. A very warm welcome to Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Savita ma'am, Annie ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today I am Rushna Singh will be going through the topic equine therapist. Equine therapists are professionals who work with horses and help patients and clients and raise them as a means of therapy and comfort. They encourage participants to communicate with horse and learn general tasks using their eye contact and body language. Suppose for a patient suffering from anxiety, equine therapists find out which part of their anxiety disorder is affecting their everyday life and they try to correct it with the horse behavior. Here we come with another question. How does horse help us or why should we use horses? Fun and enjoyment can come out of working with horses. The horse gives you immediate feedback about your own actions and reactions through mirroring. Research has confirmed many equine therapy benefits. It lowers our blood pressure and heart rate, alleviates stress and reduces anxiety and depression. There are several life tasks that a horse teaches you better than a person. Steps to become equine therapist. In order to work as a licensed equine assisted therapy professional, the candidate will probably require to
Speak is worth 1,000 words.
Sounds interesting, right? Equine therapy career is definitely fascinating, attractive, and interesting. Then it is for 9 to 6 jobs. Well, not only we get to interact with the animals and environments, but it's fun and caring job as well. Thank you so much for your patience and time.
Respected ma'am and teachers, I am Arushi from 9D roll number 1. This is my project Smart Clothing. Just like the jacket displayed over here, which indicates the changes in the body parameters such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, etc. It changes to red when the body parameters are higher than normal and green when they are within limits. Smart clothing items are becoming more common as we embrace them as a part of life. Watches, bracelets, etc. are becoming devices capable of tracking our lives. Smart clothing items are essentially electronic devices designed to communicate with connected device and the wearer's body. They gather wearer's biometric and physical data which can be transferred to relevant apps paired on smartphones and computers. Smart clothing devices can incorporate biometric, microelectronics and artificial intelligence, etc. Sensors allow the users to use the gathered information to monitor their health and fitness. Smart technologies like this can have limitless applications, such as it will be very useful for the patients who have to continuously measure their glucose and insulin level and give themselves injections of precise shots at precise timings. Smart clothing accessories can play a crucial role as medical devices. Smart clothing accessories can manage chronic or long-term diseases and also help in the detection, diagnosis and management of diseases. I see wearables as a strategic partnership which can improve the quality of life. Thank you.
A very good morning, Dr. Seema ma'am, Annie ma'am, respected teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Anvita Hadkar from 9th D, roll number 3, and my project is Finger Reader for Visually Impaired. According to the estimates of World Health Organization, about 39 million are blind, 246 million have a low vision worldwide. The current day scenario of reading for blind people is with the help of Braille. Braille is a code, a system of dots that represent letters of an alphabet. All books are not written in Braille. Thus, the library of a visually impaired person is limited to the countable number of books. The technology currently used in the markets is having problems like focusing, mobility, accuracy, and efficiency. What is a finger reader? A finger reader is a device that assists visually impaired users with reading text or words. It's a ring the users wear on their index finger that houses a small camera and some tactile actuators for feedback. How does a finger reader work? When a visually impaired person wants to read some text, for example, a newspaper, a paper book, even an electronic book. They point their finger at the text that they wish to read, and a device will read the words out loud. They can go faster, slower, go back, etc. That is, the wearer can move over the text at whatever pace he wants to, and the device will read it aloud. The device reads printed text out loud with a synthesized voice. With the help of a heavily modified open software, the weight of the device is nearly same as that of any regular ring. Multimodal feedback mechanism via vibration motors and a high resolution mini camera is used. Vibration motors embedded on the top and bottom of the ring are used to provide feedback. The dual material design can be used to improve flexibility. What is the utility of finger reader? Although the visually impaired can read with the help of braille, this type of device would be more beneficial for them as they can interpret almost any form of text. For example, the restaurant's menu card is not made taking into consideration the visually impaired. Having such a wearable device at their dispense would lead to a sense of independence in them. Thank you.
Good morning, respected Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, and my dear teachers and my fellow friends. Today, Hitashi of class 9th will introduce you to a solar car. This car has many advantages in near future because it is pollution free, it hence helps prevent global warming, and in bring a waste out of waste project, it's utterly simple to make. I made it using ice cream sticks, old DC battery, wires, tape, and pair of a pair of solar panel, of course. This video will show you guys the working of a solar car. Thank you.
Good morning, Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, my respected teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Hipani, and I study in 9D. My roll number is 9405, and my topic from the
I've added iron fillings to the slime to make it magnetic, as we know that magnet attracts iron. Then, after mixing the whole slime, it becomes a soft semi-fluid substance. You can also hold it in your hand easily.
Slime can be used for various purposes, like for cleaning things which are difficult to be cleaned, like railings or any small thing which is of metal, because it is non-sticky and it doesn't stick to that place, but the dust which is available at that place gets stuck to it. You just have to roll it over them and the dust will get stuck to it. Thank you for your time and patience.
Good morning everyone, I am Ishika Rao from class 9D, and the career I have chosen to focus on for this NIRMAAN exhibition is filmmaking. The topic I am going to talk about is one single camera handling shots from all the directions. The movie making industry is continuing to make technical advancements in getting the best technology, which helps the makers to shoot any sequence the perfect way, especially the action sequences, which requires more than one or sometimes more than 10 cameras. How about the coming age if one camera would be able to shoot the heavy action sequences? Today we are taking this types of shots with multiple cameras, which is very costly. With one camera we can save money with this technology. This innovation would ease out the difficulty to capture the entire space with one single device. It has the potential to shoot the space all around you and to look back in a more immersive way. Keeping up with this new technology will definitely have a positive impact on business and quality. It possesses the robustness to replace many cameras as it can maneuver the challenge given to it. Thank you.
tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the ocean, where is to sail or to watch, we go back from where we came. Very good morning to respected Savita ma'am, Annie ma'am, and all respected teachers and my friends. Today I, Kanya Wag, roll number 790, is going to tell you about the work of marine biologists. Marine biologists study the life of oceans and sometimes the ocean themselves. They investigate the behavior and physiological processes of marine lives, or species, or the diseases and environmental conditions that they go through. Marine biologists work under the job titles of biological technicians, wildlife biologists, zoologists, fish and wildlife biologists. Many marine biologists spend a significant time on ships outdoors when conducting research. Fieldwork often involves working on ships to collect seawater samples, locate, tag, and monitor marine animals' movements. Let's learn more about marine biologists' work by demonstrating an experiment based on water temperatures and currents. We are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the ocean, where is to sail or to watch, we go back from where we came. Very good morning to respected Savita ma'am, Annie ma'am, and all respected teachers and my friends. Today I, Kanya Wag, roll number 790, is going to tell you about the work of marine biologists. Marine biologists study the life of oceans and sometimes the ocean themselves. They investigate the behavior and physiological processes of marine lives, or species, or the diseases and environmental conditions that they go through. Marine biologists work under the job titles of biological technicians, wildlife biologists, zoologists, fish and wildlife biologists. Many marine biologists spend a significant time on ships outdoors when conducting research. Fieldwork often involves working on ships to collect seawater samples, locate, tag, and monitor marine animals' movements. Let's learn more about marine biologists' work by demonstrating an experiment based on water temperatures and currents. Now we are going to do the experiment of water temperatures and current. For this we will need blue colored ice cubes and warm water and a dish. We will pour some water in the dish and add 3 cubes at each end of the dish, which demonstrate the poles, North Pole and the South Pole. The warm water demonstrates the equator. When the cold ice cubes melted, the blue water from the ice cube sank to the bottom and started to be pushed up as more cold blue water takes its place. Then move toward the warm water in the middle of the dish. Next, the warm water being closer to the surface moves toward the end of the dish. The conclusion of the experiment is, as the cold water warmed up, it began to rise up. Remember, cold substance sink and warm substance rise. The mixture and movement of warm water and cold water is what causes the ocean current. The ocean current is very important for the marine life because it affects the marine biology, its habitats and its feeding. Thank you.
Everyone, today we are going to be doing the whole venipuncture process. So I'm going to assess the patient's veins and I'm going to cleanse the area with an alcohol prep pad with concentric circles, meaning that they all have the same middle. So I'm starting at the draw site and rotating out so that I'm moving any oil and dirt and microbes away from the area of which I'm going to draw. Notice I'm not blowing on it, I'm not waving at it, it's going to air dry. This is the bevel that I was talking about. The bevel is the open part and then you have the pointy part at the end which is going to go into the patient's arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my left hand, which is not the hand I'm drawing with, and put it around the patient's arm to pull down the skin. This technique helps to anchor the vein in order to draw from it and not roll. So I'm going to then gently bevel and insert the needle at a very low degree. So I'm going to go ahead and put the needle in. Okay, so I have my gauze and going to immediately place it on the spot where I drew, and I'm going to secure it with the tape. So this is how you perform phlebotomy, and this blood is going to go in a tube for testing, and this needle will not be reused. It will go into the regular trash or the sharps container.
Warm greetings for the day to Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, our beloved mentors, and my fellow mates. Today, I, Nidhari of class 9 will be providing a glimpse of the job of a neurologist. Let's assume this model to be the internal dissection of a human hand. Sometimes it so happens that a section of a nerve is cut or damaged beyond repair. The surgeon can remove the damaged area and reconnect healthy nerves easily, or implant a piece of nerve from another part of the body. This is called as nerve graft. This procedure helps your nerves to regrow and regenerate. As you can view here, a nerve over here is completely damaged. I'll be using the above mentioned method to regrow or to repair this particular nerve. For this particular project, I'll be using a few tapes from the two nerves. The nerve repair is being completed. The job of a neurologist is not as easy as it seems. Neurologists are specialists who treat diseases of the brain, spinal cord, peripheral nerves, and muscles. Neurologist does not use these tapes to recover the nerves. They, after rejoining the nerves, use spindles and threads to connect the nerves with each other. This was a basic insight given of a small part or a glimpse of the work or the job of a neurologist. Hope you gained some insight from it and enjoy the project. Thank you.
A very good morning to respected Dr. Seema ma'am, respected Annie ma'am, respected Savita ma'am, and all my dearest teachers. Today I, Muskan Kordekar, am here to tell you about one of the most interesting and amazing careers of all time, which is one and the only, the eye specialist, or I can say an ophthalmologist. This career basically deals with diagnosing and treating the eyes-related deformities or diseases through surgeries or prescribing vision glasses. An ophthalmologist handles both medical and surgical solutions of the medical and the surgical diseases related to the physiology and anatomy of the human eye. Well, today I shall be showing you and explaining you that how do we see objects in our daily lives, or I can say that how do our eyes work with the help of our brain. So this is our working model, which includes the brain, the optical nerve, and the lower portion of the eye. This is our eyeball, and for the object we have here used the letter K. In this whole project, we come to know when an object is shown to the eye or is kept in front of the eye, the whole object gets inverted inside the eye, and then through the optical nerve, the message is sent to the brain. The brain then again sends the message back through the optical nerve to the eye, and then we are able to see the whole object in a very clear format. So here, for explaining it more nicely, we have used the help of a torch or any other source of light. So as you can see here, we have a light which passes through the cornea, or I can say the clear front layer of our eye. Some of the light enters the eye with an opening known as pupil. Then the light passes through the clear inner part of the eye called as lens. When the light hits the retina, special cells called as photoreceptor turn the light into an electrical signal. The signal travels from the retina through the optical nerve to the brain. The brain turns the signal back through the optical nerve to the eye. Then we are able to see the whole image or the object in a correct format. I hope this project is very clear to you, and now explaining or learning this term is very easy for you. Thank you so much for your patience. A very good morning to respected Dr. Seema ma'am, respected Annie ma'am, respected Savita ma'am, and all my dearest teachers. Today I, Ms. Kankar Dekar, am here to tell you about one of the most interesting and amazing careers of all time, which is one and the only, the eye specialist, or I can say an ophthalmologist. This career basically deals with diagnosing and treating the eyes-related deformities or diseases through surgeries or prescribing vision glasses. An ophthalmologist handles both medical and surgical solutions of the medical and the surgical diseases related to the physiology and anatomy of the human eye. Well, today I shall be showing you and explaining you that how do we see objects in our daily lives, or I can say that how do our eyes work with the help of our brain. So this is our working model, which includes the brain, the optical nerve, and the lower portion of the eye. This is our eyeball, and for the object we have here used the letter K. In this whole project, we come to know when an object is shown to the eye or is kept in front of the eye, the whole object gets inverted inside the eye, and then through the optical nerve, the message is sent to the brain. The brain then again sends the message back through the optical nerve to the eye, and then we are able to see the whole object in a very clear format. So here, for explaining it more nicely, we have used the help of a torch or any other source of light. So as you can see here, we have a light which passes through the cornea, or I can say the clear front layer of our eye. Some of the light enters the eye with an opening known as pupil. Then the light passes through the clear inner part of the eye called as lens. When the light hits the retina, special cells called as photoreceptor turn the light into an electrical signal. The signal travels from the retina through the optical nerve to the brain. The brain turns the signal back through the optical nerve to the eye. Then we are able to see the whole image or the object in a correct format. I hope this project is very clear to you, and now explaining or learning this term is very easy for you. Thank you so much for your patience.
A very good morning to Dr. Seema Sani ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, my dear teachers and all my friends. My name is Rishti Hiwari from 9th D, roll number 11, and my topic for NIRMAAN exhibition, Vistas of Career, is microbiologist. Microbiology is a branch of science which deals with the study of very minute living creatures called microorganisms which are not visible to the naked eye. Microbiologists study microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, algae, fungi, and some type of parasites. They try to understand how these organisms live, grow, and interact with their surroundings. Microbiologists are essential in our day-to-day life. Many work as biomedical scientists in hospitals and laboratories, testing samples of body tissues, blood, and fluids to diagnose infections, monitor treatments, or track disease outbreak environments. And in many different fields, such as food industry, in genetic engineering, etc. They help in maintaining fermentations carried by these tiny microorganisms so the world can enjoy varieties of oriental and fermented foods. These are some equipments which are used in a microbiology lab. This is a petri dish which is used to contain bacteria to help them grow. Pipette is used to transfer suspensions or solutions from one vessel to another. Microbial loop is used to transfer microbes from one plate to another. This is a model of an advanced microscope, which will be easy to study structural details of organisms precisely. A screen is attached to it to display the magnified area in the microscope, which will be easier to see microorganisms with a group of people. Nowadays, new diseases are arising now and then with different variants like bird flu, swine flu, superbugs, antibiotic-resistant microorganisms, and how can we forget COVID-19? So, microbiologists have to face new and different challenges. They have to study these organisms and find out vaccines, other remedies to save living beings from these diseases. In the future, there will be a need for more rapid diagnosis, increased standardization of testing, and greater adaptability to cope up with new threats from infectious microorganisms such as agents of bioterrorism and emerging pathogens. They will have to save the world from bioweapons and biological wars in future. Thank you.
Respected Dr. Seema Sani ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, all my respected teachers and all my dear friends. Greetings for the day. Today, I, Dalmia Patil, am here to explain you the working, the functions, the principles and the advantages of the solar drip irrigation system, which can also be called as the future of agriculture. How does a solar irrigation system work? The pumps used for the transport of water are equipped with solar cells. The solar energy absorbed by these cells is then converted into electrical energy via a generator which then feeds an electrical motor driving the pump. What is the principle and the functioning of the solar irrigation system?
The principle of the solar irrigation is quite simple. With the help of various valves, hoses and pipes, the water drips slowly and at regular intervals to the roots of the plants. This prevents water wastage as water goes directly where it should go, contrary to the sprinkler system where most of the water goes waste as it seeps into the soil where no plants grow or it evaporates in the air. Therefore, this solar drip irrigation method enables us to grow more crops with less water, turning it into a highly efficient method of irrigation. What is the importance of solar irrigation? In countries which suffer from high temperatures and scarce water resources, this drip irrigation system could be an efficient method of water management. This is all the more important as the farmers face three main challenges while farming: save water, money and energy. Mobile solar drip irrigation system shall turn out to be an efficient and perfect answer for these challenges.
Good morning, respected Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, respected teachers and my fellow friends. I, Yagha Karavalia from Grade 9 Division D, am here to present before you my project. You all must know our theme for this time is about career, so let me give a brief introduction to my topic. You all must be loving music and the thrilling experience of dancing and vibing along music and songs in parties. So who plays this music for us? Yes, it's a disc jockey, more commonly abbreviated as a DJ. DJ is a person who plays recorded music in radios, television, discotheques and dance clubs. It is also one of the jobs that many people want to do and looks fun. After all, it's a job that makes a party more exciting. It's one of the jobs that can be done at various places. Also, the different types of DJs makes it more vibe and interesting. Although it needs a lot of traveling, it's one of a great opportunity to earn a lot of money. In broader terms, I must say DJing is a great career as it provides a person with a lot of profit and makes his or her own boss from day one.
Here I present before you a model of party truck. It is a large motor vehicle modified and designed to carry people for purposes like party and disco. They include music systems, dancing poles and professional dance floor. The interior design of these vehicles are usually lighting effects based on modern LED panels and lasers. These vehicles also is designed to have a comfortable environment. As you can see, this model right here has music speakers, lighting and of course can be ridden and taken to various places without interrupting the guests.
I hope you got to know some more information about DJs and party talks. I am grateful for your patient listening. Thank you.
Very warm good morning to all my respected teachers. My name is Ayush Manik and I'm going to explain my project of magnetic separator. A magnetic separator is a device which is used to separate impurities and other magnetic materials from the garbage. The working principle of a magnetic separator is to separate materials which are elected towards different forces such as gravity, magnetic forces, friction, etc. The substances or the impurities which are separated from the garbage are sorted by the magnetic separator in different slots. For example, so as you can see, I was having two magnets in the garbage. So they both have been separated by the magnetic separator, and other ways such as these papers have come in this box.
Good morning, Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Savita ma'am, Annie ma'am, and my all respected teachers and my fellow friends. My name is NIRMAAN Gupta, class 9D, roll number 9416. Today I will present my NIRMAAN topic, which is laparoscopy. Laparoscopy is a type of surgery where we verify the problems and rectify them. Problems in abdomen's, women's reproductive system, and etc. Laparoscopy is a surgery which uses a narrow tube and inserted inside the abdomen through a small incision. This small incision or cut is made during the surgery. Let's make a knot today. Surgery. There are total 1,98,54,982 laparoscopic doctors in India, which earn from 3 lakh rupees to 51 lakh rupees on the basis of college, degree, marks, and etc. They at least study for 12 years. The degree which they need is MBBS, DNB, MS or MD. Thank you for your precious time.
Good morning, respected Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, all my respected teachers and my dear fellow classmates. My name is Neil Chothani and I am from class 9D. My roll number is 9417. The topic I have chosen is a smartphone projector. The things you need to make this smartphone projector are 2 magnifying glass, a sellotape, a 2-sided tape, a shoebox, a black chart paper, a mobile stand, a smartphone, a ruler and a glue. While making this projector, make a circle in the shoebox and insert the magnifying glass by sticking it with a glue. Take another magnifying glass of a bigger size and place it in the middle or as per the focus you need. Take a mobile phone and place it on the mobile stand inverted. And start a movie and close the lid of the shoebox. This projector is easy to make and is also affordable. Instead of using those expensive projectors, we can make this homemade projector and enjoy a great time with our families. Thank you.
Good morning, respected Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, all my respected teachers and my dear friends. I am NIRMAAN of class 9D and I am going to explain my NIRMAAN exhibition project, Nanotechnology and Nanorobots. So, what is nanotechnology? Nanotechnology is the usage of matter at atomic, molecular, supermolecular levels for scientific purposes. My project is based on usage of nanorobots to treat cancer. Treating a disease like cancer is fiendishly difficult because the cancer cells have the same genetic material as the normal cells of the body. The only difference is that the RNA pathogen of the cancer cells is different from the normal cells of the body. A cancer treatment which can specifically eliminate the cancer cell can significantly decrease the side effects of cancer therapy on the normal cells of the body. These nanorobots will go inside the body, eliminate the cancer cells without causing harm to the normal cells of the body. So, here you can see it is the bloodstream of a person suffering with blood cancer. So, this is the cancer cell. This is our nanorobot which will treat the cancer cell. This nanorobot consists of 2 parts, a targeting part and a therapeutic part. The targeting part helps to detect the pathogenic RNA strand of the cancer cell, and the therapeutic part destroys the cancer cell by destroying the RNA strand of the cancer cell. See, this nanotechnology is very useful in treating life-threatening cancer disease. Nanotechnology has changed the world of science. It has changed the thinking of researchers and has impacted the future technologies and innovations. I hope you liked my project. Thank you.
Good morning, dear Seema ma'am, Annie ma'am, and respective teachers and students. Today, I will be giving an explanation about a career option which is both unpopular and uncommon. And you probably haven't heard about it. So, firstly, I would like to explain to you the meaning of the word concierge. Concierge is originally a French word for servant who ensured that the medical gases were well lit and cleaned. However, today a concierge is a highly skilled, knowledgeable professional who is well networked locally, regionally, and globally. Now, a travel concierge has many benefits. So let us talk about some of them. A travel concierge has many benefits which include 24/7 support, meaningful one-on-one conversations with understanding from both sides, which results in a positive experience. And besides that, the travel concierge actually tries to make your trip a really enjoyable one. Now, you might be wondering that the job of travel concierge and travel agent is probably the same. Now, you aren't completely wrong. However, a travel agent is a salesperson selling travel and accommodation tickets on behalf of the transport and hotel industries. The travel agent's work is done once the ticket is issued to the customer. For example, you may want to book a cruise for the vacation directly. However, when things go wrong, there may be no support. So this is where the travel concierge comes in. The concierge will be interested in holding a relationship building conversation relating to the customer's need. There will be questions of priorities, what the customer wants to do. The travel agent, on the other hand, will ask the customer for the destination and the time for travel with eagerness to issue the customer with tickets. And once the ticket is issued, the job is done for the travel agent. Uh, however, a travel concierge will make sure that you enjoy your trip to the fullest. With all these services provided by a travel concierge with 24/7 support and guidance, a travel concierge proves to be superior to a travel agent who does minimum work and may not be available 24/7 to support you with difficulties that you are facing in your pleasant journey in every way. In summary, we can say that a personal travel concierge provides superior service to the travel agent to that of a travel agent. This ends up with the delight persons, corporates, and luxury travel customers. And with this, I would like to end my topic on travel concierge as a career option.
Good morning, everyone. I, Omkar Kulkarni, am a student of class 9D. The theme for NIRMAAN exhibition 2021 is Vistas of Career, and I have chosen artificial intelligence as a career opportunity. Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science which deals with intelligence as demonstrated by machines. From video recommendations on YouTube to self-driving cars like Tesla, all is powered with AI. With programming languages like Python and technologies like natural language processing, in this project I have made an AI system which recognizes human speech, thus follows my commands and helps me with my daily tasks. Let's see a quick demo of the project. Sending mails. Send mail to Anjali. Hi Anjali, virtual AI assistant here.
Sending mail to Anjali. Mail sent successfully to Anjali.
Schedule meetings. Start an instant meeting for me.
Creating a new meeting for you, sir. Meeting started.
Opening documents and apps. Open MS Excel.
Opening MS Excel, sir.
To listen to some music. Play some music.
Playing a song, sir.
Searching for a topic. Search Bhuvan Bam.
This is what I found out for Bhuvan Bam. According to Wikipedia, Bhuvan of Nindra Shankar Bam, pronounced BN Bam, born January 22nd, 1994, is an Indian comedian, writer, singer, songwriter, and YouTube personality from Delhi.
News updates. Update me with the latest news.
Ex-Mumbai top cop Paramveer Singh suspended. Uber brings ride booking facility via WhatsApp. Delhi air pollution. Schools to be closed.
Under the hood, how it works is that the machine is loaded with huge data which contains a set of keywords pertaining to the task to perform. Then it uses neural network to find out certain patterns in human speech and recognize the task. AI jobs are the most highly paid jobs out there. more than 80% of top tech companies are driven by AI. According to a survey, by 2030, 90% of companies are expected to use AI in some format. And thus, artificial intelligence is a great career opportunity, and so I chose it as my project topic. Thank you.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, I am Priyan Joshi of class 9D and I am an AI engineer. Today I bring you a smart AI yoga mat. As we all know, during this pandemic, we all were locked inside our houses. Number of people suffering from anxiety and depression has also increased. There is an urgent need to do some yoga practices to calm our mind. Now there is this yoga mat with artificial intelligence. It teaches us yoga and it can track our progress. It can correct our postures. It has sensors in it.
Bring your elbows nearer. Join both your legs.
It can be paired with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet. Now we can do yoga sitting at the comfort of our home. We can learn through audio-visual instructions in multiple regional language. So friends, now we can stay fit by doing yoga at home during this pandemic. Stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you.
The nearest star system from our solar system is the Alpha Centauri, which is located about 4.37 light years away from us. It would take about 70,000 plus years to reach over there, even with the latest technology and the fastest rocket. So, in order to reach there, a project called Breakthrough Starshot was launched in 2016 by Professor Stephen Hawking, Mark Zuckerberg, and Yuri Milner. Scientists are currently working on ultralight probes, which will be used in this Starshot project. It would contain a processor, a camera, and a battery with a transmitter, which would weigh about 10 grams, and it would be 100 grams thick. It would look somewhat like this, and the probes would be in a rocket, and it would be launched into the Earth's orbit. After that, the ground-based laser will come into effect and then shoot for about 10 minutes at the power of 1 plus gigawatts. It would look somewhat like this. It would shoot at each probe, and the probe would travel at the speed of about 10 to 20% the speed of light. If these starships will reach the Alpha Centauri star system, they will transmit the data back, and when the data will come back in about 4 years, then we will be able to research about Alpha Centauri star system. This project is planned for about 2036 and would be lasting as long as 20 to 30 years. The whole incident would look somewhat like this. Imagine this being a probe and the laser being shot at it at 1 plus gigawatt of energy. The probe will travel at 10 to 20% the speed of light and begin its journey towards Alpha Centauri and will reach at about 10 to 20 years.
Good morning, respected Dr. Seema ma'am, Annie ma'am, and Savita ma'am, and also to my fellow friends. I am Ronit Bangera, roll number 9425 from class 9D. So today I am going to show the project the hydroponic system of farming, or simply the hydroponic farming for the NIRMAAN exhibition. In this system, plants have the direct access to the exact amount of nutrients required, so they grow faster and grow bigger. So let us understand some of the benefits of hydroponics farming. In this system, there is 90% more efficient use of water. Since hydroponics is ideal for indoor growing, you can grow plants all year round. So these were the benefits of the hydroponic system of farming. So let's take a closer look at the system. So as you can see, we connected the system with an air pump through a pipe to provide oxygen for the plants. So every day we should provide the plants with the nutrient solutions that we made. Only 30 ml of nutrient solutions are to be given to the plant. The nutrient solutions are part A, micronutrient, part B, calcium nitrate, and part C, magnesium sulfate. For making this project and the seed germination, we took 3 nettle pots and 40 cocoa plugins, which was soaked in water. Then we took some clay pellets and cleansed them in warm water. Then I germinated some of the mint plants. So, for taking hydroponics as a career, you can become an entrepreneur. For that, you can have your own farm or you can trade with others who have theirs. And then start selling your products in online or local markets. So, this was my project about the hydroponic system of farming. Thank you for your time and patience.
Good morning, Dr. Seema ma'am, Annie ma'am, respective teachers, and my dear friends. I am Sagnik Sen from class 9T and will explain you about how to convert kinetic energy into electrical energy, or we can call it as a technology that converts kinetic energy into electrical energy. I have a working model with me and it demonstrates how the technology works. As you can see, this is my model and it is a road. It could also be a footpath or a stair depending on the place. It is a light bulb, so it converts kinetic energy into electrical energy. Hence, when we walk, the kinetic energy produced by us is converted into the electrical energy, but when we stop moving, the light bulb stops. Let me show you once again. What it basically does is convert the kinetic energy into the electrical energy, and how it does it by the using the effect called piezoelectric effect. In the piezoelectric effect, there is something called piezo crystals. When we apply energy or any kind of pressure on the piezo crystal, it creates voltage, thus creating the electricity, and the electricity could be stored in the batteries. If we use these piezo crystals and the piezoelectric effects or this kind of technology in public places such as airport, railway station, it would be very economical for the earth as well as the public services, as it will reduce the cost of the electric bill, because the most of the electricity would be used from the batteries created from the kinetic energy. And it will be also economical for the earth because it will not create any pollution, because we are not using any fossil fuel to create electricity. Thank you.
Robotic process automation is a software technology that makes it easy to build, deploy, and manage software robots that emulate human actions interacting with digital system and software. Just like people, software robots can do anything like understand what's on the screen, complete the right keystrokes, navigate systems, identify and extract data, and perform a wide range of defined actions. But software robots can do it faster and more consistently than people, without the need to get up and stretch or take a coffee break. What are business benefits of RPA? Robotic process automation streamlines workflows, which makes organization more profitable, flexible, and responsive. It also increases employee satisfaction, engagement, and productivity by removing tasks from their work days. RPA is a good thing and can be rapidly implemented to accelerate digital transformation, and it's ideal from automating workflows that involve legacy systems and lack APIs, virtual desktop infrastructures, or database access.
Greetings of the day to respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I, Soham Banerjee from class 9D, roll number 28, am here to present before you a demonstration of how a cybersecurity expert works. Career is a very important thing in one's life. Whatever career path you chose to follow, it will impact your life greatly. Cybersecurity is the application of technologies, processes, and controls to protect systems, network, programs, devices, and data from cyber attacks. It aims to reduce the risk of cyber attacks and protect against the unauthorized exploitation of systems, networks, and technologies. To become a successful cybersecurity expert, you will require a degree in computer science and at least 2 years job experience in cybersecurity and up-to-date knowledge in computer programming. Today, I will be showing a demonstration of how a cybersecurity expert works. For this demonstration, I will be using a laptop, which I will be infecting with a batch file virus. Here, the batch file virus will be the threat, which I, as a cybersecurity expert, will be fixing the same. For this method, I use command prompt and task manager to fix this type of virus. But there are different ways to fix these types of virus. Here, the desktop of the computer can be visible. I have changed the bat file into the control panel icon, which any normal user could get tricked to click on it. As soon as we click on it, we can clearly see it starts making pop-ups of error messages. The last message which we can see clearly specifies it that this software was a low-level ransomware. For fixing this, command prompt and task manager helps us by disabling the attacker's access point to the computer for a short period of time, which helps us to regain the access of computer. I conclude by saying that perhaps some of these benefits were things you hadn't considered before. With these benefits in mind, it's critical for you to determine what's important to you as you plan your cybersecurity career journey. Thanking you.
Good morning, Dr. Seema ma'am, Annie ma'am, all my respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I, Spandan, will be explaining my topic, which is ethical hacking. What is ethical hacking? Ethical hacking involves an authorized attempt to gain unauthorized access to a computer system, application, or data. Carrying out an ethical hack involves duplicating strategies and actions of malicious attackers. This practice helps to identify security vulnerabilities which can be resolved before a malicious attacker has the opportunity to exploit them. Ethical hacking as a career. With increasing cyber threats, government and private organizations are in the search of ethical hackers who can help organizations protect themselves from threats and attacks in the cyberspace. Now I will demonstrate how hacking is done. Here, I will be hacking my own device to get my exact location and IP address, and I will also access my webcam. So let's get started. Now we will take pictures of the victim using the webcam.
Good morning, respected ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today I, Vedant Panchal, will present before you the demonstration of how I made my website using HTML and CSS programming languages. So let's start. So first I have this home page of my website with its logo and navigation menu. We can see some images here which are used for their categories. Then we have this featured products section, and below it there are latest products. We also have an exclusive brand here which we can see. We also have a testimonial section here for users who can review our website. We also have brand promotions here who have invested in a website. You can also download the app through Google Play or App Store. This is their link and our website links. Then we can go at the top and open product section. We have 12 products here with images, ratings and price. Then we can see the product details by selecting their size, quantity and their view for size, and we can add them to the cart. Then after going back we can open our cart. So this is our cart. It has 3 different things and this is the subtotal and total, and we can go back and we can log in through here. This is for registering if you haven't registered to our website, and if you have registered, this is the login page. And we can also play this site in mobile like this. So let's test if it works. As you can see, it looks perfect even in the mobile screen. So we have tested it very well, and thanks for watching. Good morning, respected ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. Today I, Vedant Panchal, will present before you the demonstration of how I made my website using HTML and CSS programming languages. So let's start. So first I have this home page of my website with its logo and navigation menu. We can see some images here which are used for their categories. Then we have this featured products section, and below it there are latest products. We also have an exclusive brand here which we can see. We also have a testimonial section here for users who can review our website. We also have brand promotions here who have invested in our website. You can also download the app through Google Play or App Store. This is their link and our website links. Then we can go at the top and open product section. We have 12 products here with images, ratings and price. Then we can see the product details by selecting their size, quantity and their view for size, and we can add them to the cart. Then after going back we can open our cart. So this is our cart. It has 3 different things, and this is the subtotal and total, and we can go back and we can log in through here. This is for registering if you haven't registered to our website, and if you have registered, this is the login page. And we can also play this site in mobile like this. So let's test if it works. As you can see, it looks perfect even in the mobile screen. So we have tested it very well, and thanks for watching.